interrupt you guys. Enjoy the moment.
Yes, we did! Yes, we did!
All right, we're going to kick things off. My name is Kathy Marino Thomas, and I'm the board president for Marriage Equality New York. And I am going to introduce you to the one person in New York City I think has put more hours into marriage equality than I have. She is the Speaker of our City Council. She has moved this issue forward with all she has. Please welcome Christine Quinn.
Well, first let me thank Kathy and Marriage Equality and Dylan and Jake and Ron and everyone at Queer Rising and everybody who got out here so quickly this evening. And finally, California can be put back in the column it should be in, a state that has a commitment to equality and a commitment to making sure that all of their families have recognized and all of their families have equal rights. You know, the courts got it right today. And this decision, although it happened on the other coast, it is enormously helpful to all of our efforts in New York and New Jersey and every other state in the country. To have the courts of California say that propositions and referendums and laws that deny our family recognition are discriminatory, that they are un-American. It gives all of us another tool in our toolbox as we head back up to Albany to get the state Senate to do the right thing. You know, some will question whether these were just activist judges. But I would tell those individuals, go back to the founding fathers of our country. They went out of their way to make sure there was an executive, there was a legislative branch, and there was a judicial branch. So we would have balance of power to make sure that no group of Americans was discriminated against or left out of the process. So I, although would never want to live in California, let me just say it that way. Wouldn't want to live anywhere but New York. But I am proud of California today, and I am proud that California is leading the way, and I cannot wait until we have an even bigger rally where we can add New York to the place where it's And let me just say one last thing. I bet there are a lot of people in Albany who are hoping we'll go away. Who are hoping that we've grown discouraged by what happened last year. So I will tell all of those people we have not going away. We have not grown discouraged, and we have even more energy and even more support today after the court's action than we did this morning. So my only word to all of them is watch out, because we are coming back, and we're coming back sooner rather than later.
My name is Jake Goodman. I'm one of many founding members of Queer Rising, and I have to say that it is the honor of my life to be in front of all of you here today on this day when history was made, because we did it. In a day when we overturned, with the help of two very capable lawyers and one very articulate judge, we overturned a proposition that's tried to strip us of our rights and officially and legally make us second-class citizens.
And the two couples.
What's that?
The two couples.
And the two couples who pleaded on that case, exactly. Look how many people are here who are going to work for us in New York State. We are here for two reasons. The first is to celebrate and to ride this momentum because all of us did a lot of work to make that happen. And second is to learn the lesson and to bring that change to New York State when I hope, even before Proposition 8 goes to the Supreme Court of the United States, which it probably will, we have marriage equality in New York State. Right. So how are we going to do that? What are we going to do? We learned a few lessons from Proposition 8, at least in my opinion. The first lesson we... What's it?
Get rid of Ruben Diaz.
Get rid of Ruben Diaz. It's all part of the plan, and how are we going to do that? The first one is that we learned a lesson that our opponents, the people who want to strip us of our rights, underestimated us. They did not believe that we would stand up together. They did not believe that once we did stand up together that we would stay standing up and we would see our inequality and fight for it. They didn't believe that we would say to the people we've always supported and always given money to that no, we will not support you any longer unless you fight for us. And I'm referring specifically to politicians and to people in media. We say no. In New York State already, we have gotten rid of Hiram Montserrat, the New York Democratic former senator from Queens who won the domestic violence against his girlfriend and then tried to decide that betray us and say that we do not deserve the right to marry the people that we love. We got rid of him. We went to his fundraisers and we embarrassed him. We went and we found Jose Peralta. We supported Jose Peralta, who is now a pro-marriage equality senator, who is now the senator of Jackson Heights. This is just the beginning. Well, we do know that Ruben Diaz, who is up for election on September 14th, is trying to get Hiram Montserrat back into office, and we will not let that happen. They know that we are now powerful and a formidable force. Another lesson that we learned from Proposition 8 is that we don't recognize defeat. We don't recognize that we are lesser than anybody else. We are fighting for our equal rights in one of the most beautiful sections of the decision that Judge Vaughn Walker wrote that I read, is that he said that we are protected under the Equal Protection Clause, but more importantly, that the Proposition 8 in any law that tries to strip people of same sex from equal rights is irrational, and that nobody loses any rights when we gain equal rights. The only thing that anybody, any institution, secular or religious, may lose is their false sense of superiority over us. In New York, we will talk, I'm going to hand it over, the mic over in a minute. We're going to talk about things that we can do and what we need to do to bring marriage equality to New York. It wasn't, I think, 6 months ago that I was over there at a building, the Marriage Bureau, right over there with some other friends, chained to the building, arrested, to say that this system is unjust here. We need to stand up together and fight by lobbying, by getting people in office who support marriage equality, and by letting people know that we are here, that we are somebody. Right. We deserve full equality right here and right now, right, because we are somebody. Repeat after me, just repeat after me. I am.
I am
somebody.
Somebody.
And I deserve.
And I deserve
full equality.
Full equality.
Right here.
Right here.
Right now.
Right now.
I am.
I am
somebody.
Somebody.
I am.
I am
somebody.
Somebody.
And we deserve.
We deserve
full marriage equality.
Full marriage equality.
Right here.
Right here.
Right now.
Right now.
I am somebody.
I am somebody.
Hold this dear, it is true.